Hello kids, how are you? I hope all of you are doing very well at home and doing your study properly. I am Vicheta, your computer teacher, and in previous computer class we have started one chapter, that is internet and email. And in that chapter we have done what is internet and what are the various uses of internet. And today in this computer class we will do what are the basic requirement of the internet and what is search engine. Let's start the topic. Today we will do requirement for connecting to the internet. To connect your computers with internet, we need a modem, telephone lines, and an internet connections. After that, we can use internet. Otherwise, it's not possible. And now we will do one by one. Now the first one is modem. Modem basically stand for modulator and demodulator. Okay, and the modulator firstly convert the digital information of the computer to analog mode at the transmit end, and demodulator further convert back the analog signals to the digital at the receiving end. Means it is a device, modem is a device which allow a computer to send or receive information through telephone lines by converting digital data into an analog signals and analog signal into digital signals. Okay, and you can see these are the analog signals in the wavy lines and these are the digital signals, because computer can understand only in the form of 0 and 1, that is called digital signals. So the modem have to convert these analog signals into the digital signals before the data transmit from telephone line to the computer. Okay, that is the modem. And modem is basically into three types, and the first type is external modem. It is this modem that is installed outside the CPU. Okay, it is in the form of box that is normally connected to the USB port of the computer, and this type of modem has indicator lights that display the status of the modem. There are 3-4 lights on that modem that will tell the status of the modems, and this speed of the modem is measured in BPS and kbps, kilobits per second. Okay, and it will not be able to work with its maximum speed. Okay, next is internal modem. Internal modem that is already installed in the computer. Okay, and it is in the form of card that is inserted into one of the slot on the main board. Main board means motherboard. Okay, we are inserted this card into one of the slot. And next one is PC card modem. PC card modem, it's a portable modem and it is specially designed for laptops and handheld computers, because we can take a laptop anywhere, so that's why it's called portable. Same as this modem is also portable, we can insert it anywhere. It is similar to size of credit card and fit into the PC card slot on the notebook and handheld computer, so no cable is required. Okay, there is no need to any cable for adding for inserting this modem into the system. One can remove the modem when it is not needed. Okay, except it for its size. PC card modem is like a combination of external and internal modem. Okay, and this card is powered by computer. Next, telephone lines. Telephone line is a medium that is used to connect computer to an internet service provider. Okay, our computer system are connected with the internet service provider with the help of telephone line. And what is internet service provider? It is a company that provide access to the internet. जो हमें इंटरनेट प्रोवाइड करती हैं उनको हम इंटरनेट एक्सेस इंटरनेट सर्विस प्रोवाइडर्स बोलते हैं. एग्जाम्पल ऑफ इंटरनेट सर्विस प्रोवाइडर्स लाइक जियो, एयरटेल, आइडिया, वोडाफोन, BSN. All of you know this thing. Third requirement is internet connection, and internet connection is a service provided by the internet service provider in exchange of fees. You can't even access internet unless you subscribe for a connection with an ISP. Means अगर आपके पास कनेक्शन नहीं है तो आप इंटरनेट को यूज़ नहीं कर सकते. And there's number of internet connections. First one is like dial-up, second one is broadband connections, third one is satellite, fourth one is wireless, sixth one is mobile internet, hotspot, and one of the is DSL, digital subscriber line. Okay, some of you have used right now like mobile internet. Everyone is using mobile and internet on that mobile, your smartphone. Now, what is dial-up connection? Dial-up connections require users to link their phone lines to the computer in order to access the internet. In this, telephone lines are connected with the computer through the help of modem, so that we can use that internet. But the main problem with the dial-up connection is that we can't make calls, we can't even receive phone calls थ्रू द होम फ़ोन सर्विस वाइल यूजिंग इंटरनेट. जब तक हम इंटरनेट यूज़ कर रहे हैं, हम उस फ़ोन से ना तो हम कॉल कर सकते हैं, ना हम किसी की कॉल को रिसीव कर सकते हैं. दैट इज़ अ डिसएडवांटेज ऑफ डायल अप कनेक्शन. सेकेंड वन इज़ ब्रॉडबैंड, एंड द ब्रॉडबैंड इज़ फास्टर देन डायल अप, and it is used for share videos, photos and download music because its speed is very fast. And the difference between the broadband and dial-up is that we can make calls and we can make receive calls through the phone if we are using internet through the broadband. Okay. Next one is satellite. Satellite in the area where broadband facility is not yet available, this connection is used. Okay, for this we need to install a satellite dish for accessing internet. Next, wireless, and the wireless connections make use of radio frequency to connect the internet. Okay, and it offer a very great and fast speed. Okay, and it can be accessed from any location that comes under the network coverage area. You have already heard about Wi-Fi. Same thing is with wireless. And we required a Wi-Fi modems, and those who are using Wi-Fi, they have seen their Wi-Fi modem in their homes. It look like an external modem. Okay. Next is mobile internet. Everyone is using mobile. Everyone is using internet on that your smartphone or mobile. That is a mobile internet. And for this, we have to recharge mobile from their internet service provider. Okay. And its speed is very fast. It is basically divided, we can get is 2G, 3G and 4G. Next, hotspot. Hotspots, you have already used hotspots. Hotspots are access internet over the short distance. Okay, it also use Wi-Fi technology. Okay, and hotspot sites are provide wireless internet over a short distance. Long distance we can't use hotspot. Okay. And it basically used as places such as airport, universities, cafes and hotel. Next is digital subscriber line. It uses 2-wire copper telephone lines. It is a form of broadband connections where you require to pay monthly fees to ISP, internet service provider. Okay. Next topic is browsing the internet. And what is browsing? Exploring the World Wide Web by following one link to another without a planned strategy is called browsing. Means basically internet is a collection of web pages, that is called www, World Wide Web. And if you want to search particular information, you have to search in these web pages. And if you want to follow these web pages, you have to click on particular links. These links can be a text link, it can be a image. Okay, if you click on these links, further links will open, and again you will click on that link, further web pages will be open if you want to search a particular information on particular topic. Okay, that is called browsing. And browsing is also known as surfing the internet. Okay, now what is World Wide Web? World Wide Web is a collection of information in the form of web pages. Okay, all the information are collected in internet in the form of web pages, and these collection of web pages is known as World Wide Web. What is the link? I already told. Link is, it can be a text, it can be a button, or it can be an image. We can click on a particular text. It should be in I think you have seen that link, and it is in blue color. If you click on that link, another web pages will, it can be a button. If we click on a particular button, the next page will occur. For example, if you are using Facebook, if you sign in, you have entered username and password, then login. If you click on the login page, another page will open. Then now the link will be, the link is button, that is login button. Okay, and image, if you click on a particular image, a next web page will open. Okay. Here I am giving some pictures of internet and www and the links. Internet is a connecting computer. Internet, we are just connecting the computer so that they can share information. And what is www? That connecting peoples. Okay, and what are the links? Links can be in the form of text, like techterms.com, that is the text link. Okay, if you click on that, another web page will open. Okay, and the second one is image link. This is the image. If you click on that image, next web page will open. Next topic is search engine, and you already use this thing. Search engine is basically used for searching some particular information from this internet or from www. Okay, it is basically a software. Okay, and you have already used this software, Google. Have you used this? Yes. It is a software that search various web pages on www for a particular information. It required users to enter a keyword related to the information to be searched. Okay, I am giving some simple example that if you want to find a particular chapter in a book, what will you do? You will see in the index, find the page number, and directly open that page. Similarly, to look for any information on internet, search engine can be used. For if we use in book, we use index for searching particular chapter. In computer, if you want to search a particular information, we need search engine. Okay, search engine. Everyone is clear? Search engine. Okay, there are so many search engines are there, like Google, Yahoo, Bing. You have already used Google. Okay, Google. Yeah. Firstly, we use Yahoo. After that, now Google is more popular than Yahoo. Bing is used in Microsoft. Okay. Here is the example of search engine Google. It is the website of Google, or we can say URL of Google. You have to type this address in address bar, http www.google.com. Then this page will open. Okay, here Google will written in different colors, that is the label, and there is a text box in which you give keyword about the topic you want to search. Here I have written that GD Goenka Public School. It also gives some suggestion which GD Goenka Public School you want to search. Like there are so many suggestions are there. Okay, that is called keyword. GD Goenka Public School is a keyword. According to this keyword, it will search the information. And look here, so many links are searched by the Google. First one, second one, these are the links, text link. Okay, you can also see images also. If you click on the image link, you can also search videos if you click on the video link. Okay, that is the Google search engine. Next is Yahoo, and the address of the Yahoo search engine is www.yahoo.co. Here is a screenshot of Yahoo. There is also a search bar, or you can say text box, in which you have to enter the keyword that you want to search. For example, I have written internet. It gives so many suggestions what information you want to find. The internet explorer, internet speed text, all these are the suggestions given by the Yahoo search engine. After that, we have to click on this button. Okay kids, today we have done basic requirements of the internet, and what is search engine and what is browsing, and I hope you understand the concept and you understand what is search engine, how we use it, and what do you mean by browsing, and what are the various requirements that we need to start an internet at home and on our phone. Okay, in next class of the internet and email, we will do what are the email account, how we can use email account and how we can create it. Okay, till then, take care. Bye bye.